Hello there, Virgo. I hope it's all going good. Just a little accent for you. A little bit of teasing before we get into the reading. Forgive my nerdiness, okay? So this is going to be a love reading for you guys, singles and couples, from December 14th to December 21st, 2017. And we're going to do singles first. And my name is Chance. Pleasure to meet you, Virgo. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. And let's see, if the readings resonate with you guys, feel free to like, comment, and share my videos. I love it when you guys do that. We're growing into quite a family. I'm going to try and be doing more videos where you guys can participate and we can talk and just talk about psychic abilities, talk about the tarot. A little bit, you know, I'm more than just a tarot card reader. I like to go into all of the facets of what makes us super normal, I suppose you would say, because everyone has these abilities. They just need to access them. All right. With that being said, you guys, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If this video resonates with you, I would really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we get for you guys. Okay, so this is singles up here. Doing 4 cards up on top, and then I read the cards 2 at a time down on the bottom. For couples, you and them. That's where we're going. Okay. And our first card for you guys is the Mother of Swords. Okay, so to me, right off the bat, you either have air in your chart, Virgo, or you are dealing, so that's in your moon or rising is where I'm seeing that there could be a possible Libra in your chart, or an air sign being Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So right here I am seeing that there could be a Libra in your life, Virgo. I'm getting someone who comes in and they step out, and they come in and they step out, all ready to kind of start the reading off. So kind of a hot and cold energy is kind of what I'm feeling right now. This person can be very kind and sweet, but they can also be very logical and unemotional in a lot of ways. So I'm going to draw another card here and see what we get for you, Virgo. I see the Magician in reverse. Okay. So, and this is dealing with the singles, again, like we've been saying. So I feel like this could be concerning that Libra energy. For some of you, this person is incredibly manipulative. For others of you, not so much. But for the ones that this person is manipulative with, be very careful. Because I feel like this person, they're very good at dangling the proverbial carrot from a string and then yanking it when you try and grab it. Or you remember that commercial, I can't remember how it goes exactly, but he comes in and he's like, I got $1. I got you $1, you know, and he's dangling it in front of this girl. And then he keeps pulling it away on a fishing line every time she tries to grab $1 from him. She keeps pulling away this $1, and he says, you gotta be quicker than that. You know, I'm seeing this person being someone who likes to dangle and like go back like that. So they like to put things in your face and then take back what they say. In more ways than one. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Let me see what the next card is that we got. Okay. The Three of Swords here. So this is a definite like heartbreak card. So this person has, in the past, they've broken your heart. I feel like you got out of a relationship with this person, but you're still in a relationship with this person. Does that make sense? The only thing that happened was you went from saying I'm in a relationship with this person to saying that I'm broken up with this person, but you're still in a relationship with this person. That's what I'm feeling for you guys, Virgo, right now. You're still in this relationship, even though you say you're not. And I feel like for some reason it helps you sleep better to say that you're not in a relationship, but it's the same thing. You guys just said you're not in a relationship anymore, but you're still in a relationship with this person. So then I get the Ace of Wands in reverse, and that is because this person is still in your life, Virgo. I'm getting a sense of this person just not wanting to leave. I feel like they're the kind of person that it's like you tell them to leave, and then they'll be like, oh, you don't mean it. And then they can guilt you into making them making you feel bad for wanting to move on in a relationship or in life or in anything in general like that. They can make you feel guilty, and they can make you feel just very on guard with this kind of energy, because it's not like a normal sense of energy. This person's a vampire. They like to take, but sometimes they do it subtly and sometimes not so subtly. But here's the interesting thing. They never do it in front of people. They do it when you're alone. They do it when you're vulnerable. If they do it in front of people, they can disguise their tracks really well to make it seem like you deserved it, which is scary. I don't like this person's energy. I'm not a fan of this person's energy. I'm telling you right now, I do not appreciate it at all. I'm getting like a G name, possibly like Gina or Greg or something like that. And I know Gina's not a G name. Okay, you guys don't have to get upset. Okay, but it's like a G sounding name, so like a G or a J kind of a name. And I get the sense, I get like the feeling of them going into your aura, and they're like just drinking it with a bendy straw. And like that image to me denotes that, and I see them as being like this really energetically like fat person. And what I mean by that is that they've taken so much energy from you that they're literally getting fat off of it. They're becoming this weird person. Like if you were to just leave, they wouldn't know what to do with themselves, kind of an energy. And not saying anything wrong about people with that, are bigger or anything like that. I'm just saying like this person here is energetically fat off of your energy, and it's like, it's gross because it's like they're living in it. It's like they just went into your aura and they just kicked their feet out and they're just like sitting there and they're like, oh, this is so nice, but they're just using you in that sense. Because I don't feel like they give anything back. They take, but they don't give back. And the bendy straw, to me, drinking it with the bendy straw says how lazy they are with things. It says how there's like this connotation of just not working for anything that they're getting. They would just want it to be handed to them on a silver platter. If they so much as have to lift a finger in the relationship or situation, they make a huge deal out of it. Something as simple as dropping you off somewhere becomes a huge chore, and you should feel indebted for weeks after. You know what I mean? It's not like this humble, kind of energy. It's very kind of dark and sinister is what I'm feeling. And that's what I was getting there. Let me put my hands over the cards here and see if I can get any more information. Okay, there could possibly be this person. I feel like they took you in. And this is going to sound really weird. This is specific, okay? But this person took you in, and they made you believe in whatever religion they believed in. They were converting you to their religion. And I feel like you're starting to snap out of that a little bit. And this person is getting very angry and upset because you're no longer part of this religion or this way of thinking, okay? Again, very specific, but that's what I'm seeing. It's this religion, it's this way of thinking, it's this mindset. And for you to challenge that, how dare you, kind of an energy from this person. And I want to snarl. Is that a weird thing? I just want to like my face. I want to be angry at Virgo right now. And it's because the energy that's coming with this, and there's like this heaviness, there's this sense of, because spirit's around me right now and they're making my headspace feel foggy. I'm feeling, the word I want to use is unlifted, which is interesting, because that's what I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling this feeling of like just, like someone's lifting me up and just crunching me back down. Maybe that was because in the past this person in some way you feel like gave you something, but now they're like crushing you into the earth again with kind of their way of thinking. And you're not that way anymore. And I'm starting to get like shivers a little bit, so that's weird. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just the energy that's coming through. Okay, let me see what else I can get. I'm going to be going into couples now, you guys. And so for those of you that are in a relationship, this is going to be where this energy comes in. So let's look at these cards here. So the first, these are your cards, okay? These two are your cards. So this is Daughter of Wands inverted, and we got so this is the Page of Wands in any other deck inverted. And then we got the Eight of Swords inverted. So there has been a prison of your own design that you're now stepping out of in the relationship. So you've put limitations on yourself and You've put limitations on yourself in the relationship. You've told yourself that you can only feel and express love in a certain way, and that's kind of the filter that you went through with it. What I mean by that is like look up love languages and how those kind of work. So for some people, they feel like they can only express love with money. For some people, they feel like they can only express love with doing chores. You know, some people it's saying I love you. Some people it's showing actions of I love you, right? And so I feel like for you, love is one way. It comes through one way. And if it doesn't come through in that way, you're almost offended by the love language. That being said, though, if someone is showing you love just with money, just by buying you material things, that's not a relationship that you would necessarily want, because they're not saying I love you. They're not showing you they love you in words or in actions. They're just kind of buying your love, you know. But if someone is showing you love in a way of action, say, where it's harder for them to say I love you, but they're still showing it to you in actions, like helping you around the house, or doing something that you didn't ask them to do, but that was very kind of them to do, and they don't hold it above your head and say, well, I did this for you, why don't you do this for me? Those kinds of actions are what I think you should be focusing on. And if someone shows love in those ways, you just kind of have to let this person open up, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. So that was your energy. Let me see this energy here. So this is the Hanged Man and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so again, when I was talking about the money, I feel like this person in the relationship shows you love through monetary action, which is something like, oh, you're mad at me, let me buy you flowers. Or in rich people's case, oh, you're mad at me, let me buy you a car. By the way, if you guys are ever mad at me, please buy me a car. No, I'm just kidding. But I use levity to lighten the situation, you guys. I feel like with this person, they have more money than they know what to do with, but that's how they show love, is through the money. They show love through them working really hard. They show love through that. And I did quotations because to me it's not necessarily love, unless there's other actions to back it up. Love is more than just one thing. It's not just money. It's not just attention. It's kind of an all-inclusive sense of energy with a person. So I'm feeling with this energy that this is how this person shows love. It's with money. So let me see what we can do to get closer with this energy here, to kind of feel a sense of resolve or a sense of resolution here. So this is being emotionally vulnerable and talking about what's going on. Okay, this is the Daughter of Cups. So to me, I feel like you just need to talk and be emotionally open with this person. However, because this person is kind of in a different way of thinking, you may have to think of how you're talking to them. Look at love languages, like I've been saying, and I've said this to a few other signs as well. Look at love languages, look at how people express love, and kind of go from that way of thinking. Kind of look into how they express their love. If it's through money, it's just more of a closed-off kind of energy, but that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. They could have been going through things. You just have to look at how the money is given with the gift. Is it expected to be reciprocated in some way? Or do they do it without expecting anything in return? Look at that. Tell me what you think of that. Because if there's strings attached to what they're giving you, that's not love. That is a form of like enslavement, or a form of like a loan, or like you're indebted to that person, and that's not what you want. So I'm going to put my hands over this and see if I can get any messages here. Right off the bat, the name Andrew came in. Andrew or Andy. Possibly something to do with like owning a pool company, like someone who installs pools, someone who owns pools. Something to do with water, pools, something like that. Snickerdoodle cookies, now that one's interesting. I feel like you view this person as sweet in some ways, but it's just, there's this weird sense of, like something's blocking it. Look into the love languages, look into what's going on in that way, and focus on what it is you need to focus on, and that's the communication in the relationship, which is the most important thing. And I love you guys, and my email, if you guys are wanting a private reading, is vitalprana1@gmail.com. And if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. What the hell you doing? Come on. And I love you guys. I will talk to you next week. Have an awesome one, okay? Take care.